This is question number 16 in Giancoli chapter 19. The question reads, close inspection of an electric circuit reveals that a 480 ohm resistor was inadvertently soldered in the place where a 320 ohm resistor is needed. How can this be fixed without removing anything from the existing circuit? So in this type of a problem, you can see that you've got some resistor that's in a circuit and its value has been given to you. It is 480 ohms, and we want it to be less than that. So here's our 480 ohm resistor. And there's nothing that you can do to lessen the resistance of a circuit, certainly in series, by adding more resistors that would simply increase the resistance of that particular component. However, you should recognize that you are able, for resistors in parallel, to reduce the resistance. So if I were to add another resistor here in parallel to that of some unknown value, let's call that R sub 2. And just to keep things simple, let's call the original resistor R sub 1. So if we add that in parallel, we can generate an equivalent resistance of this parallel network of the desired resistance, which in this case is 320 ohms. So we want the equivalent resistance to be 320 ohms. And so then the question becomes, what does R2 need to be in order for that to happen? Let's go ahead and go and use our equation for resistors in parallel. I get 1 over the equivalent resistance of the network is equal to 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2. And from here, I can see that I've got everything that I need except for R2. So this is what I'm looking for. I've got everything else. Let's go ahead and rearrange this. I'm going to get 1 over this equivalent resistance minus 1 over R1 is equal to 1 over R2. I can go ahead and plug things in now. I can say that 1 over 320 ohms minus 1 over R1, which is 480 ohms, is equal to 1 over R2. I'll have to then take the inverse of both sides, and so then R2 becomes 1 over 320 minus 1 over 480. Yikes. 480 ohms. All of that to the negative 1. And when I run that through my calculator, I get 840 ohms is equal to the value of resistor 2, that additional parallel resistor that I need in the circuit.